not for a while, but
another thing I was gonna say too, man. So look, like I feel like as men, we not really open like when it comes to being vulnerable, right? But when we find a woman that we really feel like we connect with, feel like has patience with us, is understanding, allows us to complete our thoughts, we open up to them and we show them a side of ourselves that nobody really be knowing. And the first thing they want to do is put it on social media. The first thing they want to do is get you to be like that in front of their friends, or get you to be like that in front of family, or they want everybody to know, you don't know them like I know them. That's because they not supposed to. I'm vulnerable with you. And it's like, they then want to show that side of you to everybody. I'll let people see how soft you are, it's like, that's exclusive for you. And for the ladies out there, I'm asking y'all not to do that, because imagine you get comfortable enough with a man to send him some explicit photos of you, and he want you to post this shit on Instagram, and he want other people to see it, and you like, why would you want me away in front of the public? And y'all might not be like, that's not the same. It is. A man being vulnerable is damn near like being naked in front of you, like literally and figuratively speaking, because most of the time men is not putting on a persona when they go into the world. Men are being what the world called men to be. But if they come around, if we come around you and in your space, and we in your environment and atmosphere, and we get comfortable, and we kind of like opening up to you, sharing things with you. I'm not talking about pillow talking. I'm talking about vulnerabilities that's just like through intimacy and connection. That's not for you to try to force us out of that comfort zone and try to display it, or understand that that's sacred. And if your body is sacred to you, that's how we are when it comes to our feelings and us being vulnerable. It's sacred. So you don't have to respect it the same way, like, oh, well, I'm not about to compare that to putting my body out there. You don't got to look at it like that, but respect the sacredness of it. And if you are able to respect the sacredness of it, you will have more men being willing to quicker to open up to you, because they'll know that it's not going to come up in a conversation. It's not going to come up in an argument. It's not going to come up where you trying to throw it in his face. And a nigga will be more inclined to be intimate with you in that way. And that's how he'll connect in a way that you want to connect with a man, because they ultimately want us to be connecting to him in that emotional sense. But you got to make us feel emotionally safe to want to be able to open up emotionally, because we don't have to operate through them. It don't mean we don't have them. It don't mean they don't exist. It don't mean that we don't have feelings. We just don't need them. And when I say we don't need them, I'm saying like a man can go through his day for the whole day and be experiencing stuff and just kind of compartmentalize it. But if he feel like, yo, bitch, let me tell you what I'm going through today, and you do anything to offset that fragileness, that you know what I'm saying? I don't know if frugality is a word, but if you do anything to offset that, he probably never bring that back. No different than if he violates you in a way where you showed and explored and allow him to do certain things to you, and he showed that he don't respect it. You'll be like, I'm not letting you get that intimate with me no more. It's a level of intimacy that we don't show to the world. Same way you don't just fucking open your legs and show your fucking coochie all over the place. Respect it in that way. Even if you don't see it exactly like that, just understand the sacredness of it, and you'll have an easy time getting a man to open up.
Have you ever cried in front of a woman?
Absolutely not. No.
That's something that you restrained from, or it just wasn't?
I don't think it's just. I'm glad I just haven't wanted to. Like, I don't know. I've cried in front of my mom. Like, my mom is probably the only woman that's like, and that wasn't even when I was young. I mean, of course, when I was younger. But I mean, like, it'd just be like, if I'm really like, if I'm frustrated with her or something, like, I get in my bag, because I don't really like. I get passionate when I talk. So like my passion might take me there. But as far as in just like, no, I don't think I've ever in front of a woman. No.
Anybody knows, I'm not like an emotional person, whatever. But one time. So somebody I know had got
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. And like it just hit me at one time, and I was like, yeah. But at the same time, to your point though, if she ever just tried to, mind you, of course, like I'm talking about that, it's not something I would be like, secret. I'm talking about. Yeah. But if she ever tried to frame in a certain way, it would just be off-putting. 100%. Like, yeah.
Because you would be like, really? Like, you going there? Like, you could have went anywhere else. That's where you would go.
Yeah.
And ladies, like, when y'all hear me say ladies, it's not me coming for y'all. It's me coming to y'all, trying to help y'all understand men. Like, I want you to understand men. It's not to say that men don't have issues. It's to say that it's enough of that going around. If I ask you a man's issues, I already know you could give me a list of shit that a man could do to be better. I'm not even worried about that. I know that list exists. But how many people is translating in a way where you're not emotionally connected to the words that are being said that let you be able to understand your man? And that's the goal. It's like, I want to create understanding, a pipeline of understanding. And it's like, well, what about the men that need to understand women? There's women out here saying that all day and tomorrow. What a woman want, what you need to do
for 100 years.
It don't stop. It's an endless amount. The bucket in the bag is deep. So it's like, I don't have to add to that bucket, and I don't plan to. I want to talk to you because I want you to understand the reverse side of it so that you can be better in a relationship as well, because it takes two. And the beauty in it is when we do talk to the men on here, we are giving them real deal personal development. One thing I say, now women do be saying we be talking that shit, but shout out to the men that's out there that's literally the thousands and thousands and thousands of men that are sharing, commenting, and DMing and yo, y'all really, you helped me get better. Y'all helping me 1%, this, that, and the third. And it's actually being effective. So of course I'm going to address y'all because y'all are the ones that's not listening to these men that's trying to get better. You know what I mean? This don't excuse poor behavior. Like, don't insert a conversation that wasn't being had. Like, if we talking about good men, you don't got to bring up the other ones. Like, y'all want to, what about the ones that don't wear her? Like, they not here at this party. Like, why are we talking about somebody that's not at this party? Like, this is a motherfucking party filled with this. Why are we talking about that? It just don't make sense. Like, well, what about these? We'll go to the platforms that talk about that. We don't talk about that. We talk about the people that's trying to grow, and we want you to be a part of that discussion. You hear, you